guys, it's Jazmine here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be 10 makeup hacks that everyone needs to know. These hacks has helped me in my makeup journey. They're really easy and just really would help you do things like the pros and make you look like you know what you're doing, but you really don't have to because you have all these hacks. So if you guys want to see this video, then keep on watching. First, you can see my eyebrows are looking a little jacked up. The first hack is how to fix these eyebrows and how to fix your mistakes if you don't have a lot of time to do your entire brow, redo it. You can always use concealer to shape up your eyebrows. To shape up my eyebrows, I like to use the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Almond. This concealer is closer to my shade, to my natural face shade, so that's why I like to use it, because I do not want the concealer to stand out that much. And while I'm doing this, I like to have a really small mirror to look really close into my eyebrows and just do a light line of concealer underneath my eyebrow first. And then another line over top of my eyebrows. And look at how better my eyebrows look. And that was only with concealer, just doing that little trick. Okay, and this hack is for the people who have dark eyelids or veiny eyelids. And I do not have those, but I do know people who do, and this is what they like to do, and I would just like to share this with you guys. And if you have veiny eyelids and you're trying to put on eyeshadow, it's really hard to see the eyeshadow if your veins or your darkness pops through the eyeshadow. So the thing that I like to do is to take concealer and just put it on the eyelid and to cover up either the darkness or the veins that you have on your eyelid. And this just creates a great base for your eyeshadow and also to cover up those veins. Okay, and I do not have any I do not have any eyeshadow hacks. Oh, I actually have one, but I'm going to do my crease, and the eyeshadow hack that I have is for my lid, so I'll do my crease for my eyeshadow, and I'll be right back. Okay, time for the next hack. I did my lids, and I put a cut crease on there. This is for all the people who have trouble with their shimmery shadows not being pigmented enough and not being as vibrant as they wanted it to. So I'm going to take this shimmery shade right here on my brush, and to intensify it, I'm going to spritz it with some setting powder. And you don't have to use setting powder, you can use water, it works the same. And so after I spritz it, I'm just going to apply it like normal, and look at how intense that is and how pretty it is. It looks a lot better than it would if I did not spray it. And using setting spray also makes it stick to the lid even more, so it will reduce the amount of fallout you will have if you do have a lot of fallout with these shades. Next hack is for wing liner, and so if you have a lot of trouble with wing liner, tape is your very best friend. And so I'm going to put tape kind of as if my bottom of my lash line would keep extending, and I just put it along that line. And then I'm going to do my liner and just trace my liner with that line. Alright, well, I just figured out that I don't have Scotch tape, so I'm going to put some duct tape on my eye. I don't suggest this. And once you made that wing, just take this off. And ba-bam, you got a wing. I'm back. Now, time for the hacks on the face. And so, if you guys have dark circles or dark spots like these on your face, you can definitely color correct. And if you don't have a color correcting cream or product, you can always use liquid lipsticks or something like that. Now, if you are on the lighter complexion, you usually color correct with green, but if you're like me, you on the darker complexion, you color correct with a reddish orange type of situation. And so I do not have a color correcting, so I could color correct with this liquid lipstick. This is the liquid lipstick by Lime Crime and in the color Saddle. And now, the darker you are, the darker the red of your color correcting product should be. So I am not that dark, and so I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and use a brush to lightly dab a tiny bit of this over top of my dark spot. And so now that it's all patted down and over, now I can just do my regular foundation and concealer and all that jazz, and then you will not see my dark spot as much because of this canceling corrector that I put on. If you're really oily and you see some shine on your face and you don't have any blotting sheets or anything like that, you can take a piece of toilet paper and you can just split it in half. There's 2 sheets connected to the toilet paper, so you can just you can just unravel it. It takes a little bit to find how to undo it. And so now, and then you just go like this and tear it out like that. And then you can take this sheet, this thinned out toilet paper, and just collect all the oil with this. This just sucks up all the oil on your face and makes your skin less shiny. Alright, now my foundation is all blended out, and as you can see, you cannot see my dark spots anymore because of that color correcting that we did. Now on for concealer hacks, and now the first concealer hack, instead of applying your concealer in a circular motion like your bags lay and like your under eyes lay, that creasing that you have in your under eye that just is a circle, to make your eyes look more lifted and more awake and not look like you have bags, you put your concealer in a triangle to counteract the bags. And for the second concealer hack, if you bring down your eyeshadow way too low, or you mess up on your liner, you can put some concealer right underneath your eyeshadow to clean it up and just make sure everything is flawless and all in a sharp, nice line. But when you do clean up your eyeshadow with concealer, you don't want to go too far up. So be very careful blending it out. Okay, now for contouring. So I'm going to be using the NYX Micro Brow. Nope, I'm not using it for brows. I'm using the NYX Wonder Stick, and I'm just going to put some contour down. And I do have some contouring hacks and tips for you guys. Contouring is to chivel out your cheekbones and make you look like you have a snatched face and make your jawline or your cheekbones pop. And using a beauty blender or a bigger brush like this would kind of disperse the product out all over your cheeks, and that would really not make it look like your cheeks are snatched and really woven in and defined. So instead of using a beauty blender or a big brush like this, I like to use this really fine brush like this, and this brush defines your cheekbones even more and it does not disperse the product out as far, and so it really makes your cheekbones look lifted and snatched. The last tip of the day, if you do not have the perfect nude lip gloss and you don't have a really good lip gloss that you love, then this is the trick that I used to do all the time when I did not have a great lip gloss. I just take a lighter lip liner and just put it on the center of my lips. And very messily. It does not have to be defined at all. It doesn't have to be precise. And just leave the darkness on the outer side of the lip. And then you use any clear gloss that you have. You can get them at Bath & Body Works. You can get them anywhere. Like clear gloss, you can get anywhere. And just use this to put over top. And blend your lips and the liner together. And there you go, the perfect nude gloss that really was really easy to create because it was just a liner and some lip gloss. So that brings us to the end of these 10 makeup hacks that everyone needs to know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this a like and also subscribe to my channel before you leave. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!